in order to make the energy shifts and a particular specific shift in our aura and forward our aura towards more positivity and make it more and more plus rather than the aura making it more and more minus, in order to increase the positivities of our aura and to take the aura in a higher level to cleanse it. We have found on doing research on various holy books and various holy verses, you will get to know that family ties and building family relationships and building human to human relationships have been emphasized a lot. On a greater level, on a huge level, this has been emphasized in holy verses, that strengthen your family ties, help selflessly others as much as possible, and trust me, when you do that, it not only improvises your aura, it not only shifts the focus of your aura and moves it towards the positive. Not only does it increases the plus levels, but it greatly gives you material benefit in this world, and this is something, it depends on the intention. I will narrate an experiences one experience of mine. I have had several experiences of this sort, but I will narrate one of the experiences. Is very short, but it had impacted me a lot. So this is one thing that I'm going to narrate. There was some sort of animal who needed my help. I mean, it was somewhere out the next lane or something. I heard from my window. I heard its voice, and it just clicked me that creator who has created this animal, the same creator has created me. So it is something, if that animal is hurt, then even if that creator can solve his problem in a fraction of a second. But why is the creator not solving the problem of that animal? Why is it waiting for any of his other creations to go and help him? Why is it that? It is a test. It is a test. Who is that one person? Who is that creator who will return that favor that Almighty has bestowed upon? So I chose myself that no, I am the chosen one, because I am hearing the voice. Many others I'm sure must be hearing. I'll go. Not with any other interest, only with one sole interest. This act was not going to be selfless. This act is going to be very selfish, and the selfishness, my self-interest will be to make that supreme consciousness, that Almighty happy, to get into the good books of that Almighty, to get the protection, the love and the benefits from the Almighty. But I had one thing very clear in my mind. I want to make the Almighty happy. That's it. I want to get the happiness from that Almighty, to get his protection, to get his love, to get into his good books, and not expecting any clear benefit from him, because his love towards me is benefit by itself. Once he is happy with me, benefit is going to flow. But if I keep clear intent in my mind that today I'm going to go and help that animal, tomorrow I want a few bucks in my pocket, or a business deal, I want the business deal to crack, or some sort of material benefit I'm looking for, then it's not going to work in any way. You have to be very clear in your mind that with the sole interest of responsibility, fulfillment of responsibility towards that animal as a part of the creator and the creation, we are part of this creation as well as that animal is a part of this creation. I went, I helped him the way I could. I got back and there was a sense of satisfaction. I did my prayer, and after doing my prayer, I surrendered myself and I said, I did it for you, to make you happy, that you get pleased with me. That's it. That was over. The next day, I have been battling a situation, a trauma since a few years. There was something that is going, and that problem was not getting solved. It was not getting sorted. There was something I did not expect. Because that was something different, and that had nothing to do with my any professional life or personal. It was something different. It was something that it was not getting resolved. Suddenly I got a news. I got instant relief the next day. Now there have been many good things I had done before that particular action. It's not that it's only that action that changed my life, or there is something I was looking forward to. That was my first or last action that was good. No, it was not that. I had done many greater helps to people even before that. That was not even a help. That was just I went and I helped the animal. That's it. I would just say that which act of yours, at times we do a lot of great things, a lot of huge charities, all right, and at times a small gesture, a small intention of ours, a small act of ours, it benefits us in such a way, it touches the supreme consciousness, the Almighty in such a way, the Almighty becomes happy with us in such a way, He chooses to reward us. This is something, why I narrated this incident was because this changed my outlook towards charity. This changed my outlook towards binding the family ties, towards binding, and towards emphasizing on how to bind and how to keep my family ties intact. Because who is my mother, who is my sibling, and who is a friend? How much, what right has those relationships got hold on me, and what rights have I got on them? Who is going to decide? If they are going to decide, they can claim any right on me. They can take advantage on me, advantage of me also. They can take disadvantage of me also, that I will exploit the right. If I come to decide that, okay, I'll give this much right to this person, then there's a sense of pride within me that, okay, I am giving this right, then I can even choose not to give that right. I can cut off that particular tie. Here comes the role of that Almighty. He has chosen that this particular woman will become my mother, and this particular woman will become my sibling, this particular woman will become my friend. It could have been the other way also. My mother could have been my friend, and the person who is playing the role of my friend in this earth could have played the role of my mother if he had wished it that way. So it is his wish, it is his will. So when we look towards our family ties and we think of making our family ties stronger, we have to think in a way that what is his will and what is he expecting from us. Because at the end of the day, it is the expectations of his that if we come out with flying colors, we successfully fulfill our duties, reward awaits us. Trust me, reward awaits us. The aura, the positivity, the material benefits also, but in our mind, we have to not keep the material benefits. We have to keep only that Almighty. And with that intent, when we do certain actions, this can be life-changing, this can be life-impacting. Trust me on that. Just kill the dependencies of any sort, that the person is thanking you, the person is appreciating your efforts, doesn't matter. If he is not appreciating your efforts, doesn't matter either. If you are getting a thank you, good. If you're not getting some sort of thank you, nothing matters. What matters is that Almighty. Once with this intention you do certain actions, I mean, which action will reward you in what way, you never know. You have to just watch. You have to just watch and enjoy the rewards. Do the actions. Kill the dependencies towards any sort of appreciation. Dependency towards any sort of praise, towards any sort of that you are getting valued from others, you're getting a lot of respect from others. No. Whatever intent you're doing it, your sole intention is that Almighty. You want reward, benefit, anything you want from him, not from any other human being. So, no dependency. What the slavery?